Like, I don't think I've ever looked at a cast I did or anything I've done and said, that was good, and that was it. There's always, but I could do better at this. I think that's an attitude you definitely need to have, because everybody I know that's successful within esports has that. If you say, how did that cast go? They'll go, oh, it was good, but I messed this up and I'd like to do this better. And it's those, being honest with yourself is really important.
That's such a good point. And I think you kind of alluded to that with what you said about Rocket League earlier, where, you know, as you were saying, you placed top 32 back then, and what was sort of the top play then is kind of average nowadays for the players, right? And I think you'll see that with a lot of games too. You know, I used to be a Dota professional, and you know, I'm completely terrible. I wouldn't cut it with today's pro scene. And you just look back 5 years ago, even in Counter-Strike, right? You look 5 years ago into the teams and how they play, and they just look like they're terrible compared to where the teams are now, right?
This is the thing,
There's
right?
always this constant improvement. Yeah,
the evolution, right? You're going to get better and better. It's the whole thing, like, it's the same in everything. And this is where, like, even poker, which at a base level I know I play, my dad didn't get it as much. Like, I tried to explain to him. He's like, yeah, but it's all luck. It's like, no, it's not all luck. But if you look at how people played that from the beginning all the way through, it's still evolving. There's still a meta changing, and it's not like they, you know, in Counter-Strike they change the rules, they add extra stuff, the new guns, economy changes, map changes. So there's an easy way to say, yeah, well, it's changed, but the game's changed, right? Poker hasn't changed. It's been the same for hundreds of years. Still changing, still evolving. Once you present a set of rules to someone and say, play a game like this, there's going to be someone that looks at it and goes, how do I maximize my chances? And then when they do that, how do I maximize my chances versus that strategy? And then versus that strategy, and we're just going to go like that forever, where if you're doing something a certain way, there's going to be another way that beats you. And that's that's what I'm saying about, I love esports. I love competition, because it's great for me to look at a game and I think, okay, these are the limits of the game. These are how it's played. This is the best way to use it. Okay, cool. Then I come and commentate it could be a professional, it could be an up-and-coming guy that's, you know, thinking about things differently, and they do this wild thing that you never thought of. You're like, oh, how did he think of that? How did he come up with it? And it's incredible to just see the innovation of individuals in that way.